Hey, what's up, you guys? Bringing another action figure review to you. And this is a figure I didn't even know that I wanted, but so glad that I got it. This figure is absolutely fantastic. It is phenomenal. Probably one of McFarlane's best. This goes down as one of their best figures. They did a lot of figures that were awesome. This goes in that category of awesomeness. So, uh, let's take a look at Aelbar Thorn, the Reverse Flash. So, some of his accessories I already have on. These are some of his other accessories that I'm going to add on as well. This is for his back, more of his negative speed force that you can add on there. Like I said, I already got some of his pieces added on. I got his legs added on. See the negative speed force flowing through. Got to add it onto his arms as well. And also he comes with his trading card if I can find it. Here we are. And I knocked him over. I haven't done that in a while. Yeah, he also comes with his trading card. It's a very nice promo shot of him. It's pretty cool. See, it says there Reverse Flash, DC Rebirth. In the back, got Reverse Flash, DC Rebirth, data file, real name, Aelbar Thorn. Obsessed with uncovering the secret of super speed, a scientist from the 25th century named Professor Aelbar Thorn traveled back in time to meet his idol, the Flash. However, when he learned that he was destined to become a villain and die at the hands of the Scarlet Speedster, Thorn went insane and became the Reverse Flash. The Reverse Flash harnesses the power of the negative speed force, which grants him many of the same superpowers as the Flash, but also allows him to travel through time. He often uses this ability to travel through time to continuously wreak havoc on the time stream and torment the Flash. That is the read-up of Aelbar Thorn. I'll put the card right back there. So, Aelbar Thorn, the Reverse Flash. Look at this face sculpt. Now, first of all, I love the lightning streaks that just goes through his mask like that. I also love the back. Now, this is kind of warped and kind of bent, but for some reason, I'm just going to leave it like that because I kind of like it. I just like how it circles around his head like that. So it's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be straight like this. It's supposed to like be straight, but I'm going to leave it like that because, like I said, I like it. Another thing I like about his head sculpt is his eyes. His eyes is just, they had to get that right. They had to nail that, and they did. And I love it. I absolutely love it. So, in this gritted, angry face expression he's making, I like that too. It works. Usually, I don't like that. Usually, when you do a gritted face sculpt, it can go wrong. But this time, it didn't go wrong. It went very right. And I like that. Like I said, these are removable. You can remove them like so if you so choose. Me personally, I like to leave them on. All of these are removable. You can remove the one in his legs like so. Very, very easily removable. But like I said, I want to keep mine in. It just looks really dope. It looks really awesome. I love the detail in his boots. His boots looks fantastic. I like that a lot. It looks really dope. It looks really awesome. His yellow costume looks good. The material that they used for his yellow costume looks good as well. I like that. You see that there? That looks really good. Got his shoulders and arms as well. I like that. The yellow looks really good. The yellow pops. His emblem is sculpted. I freaking love that. When they sculpt the emblem, I love that. It's really good. They sculpt his lightning belt. His wrist is sculpted as well, which they didn't do with the Flash, which I'm disappointed with that. But I'm not disappointed with Reverse Flash because they did that. They could have gave him alternate running hands, but that's not a deal breaker for me. He has a fist hand and he has kind of like an open grip hand. So that all works out for me. He got more of this material in the back that I like. Really like that. You got the Eobard on butt. Yeah, you got a little cake there. The boots looks good. All looks really good. Eobard on looks really good. I'm feeling him a lot. So I am very happy to have this Eobard on in my collection, no doubt about it. He looks really awesome, and I just couldn't be happier. So I'm standing him side by side with Barry Allen, and these two look good together. I still think the Reverse Flash kind of looks better than Barry Allen because his emblem is sculpted. His wrist gauntlets are sculpted. Barry's is not. The only thing that's sculpted on Barry is his belt, his boots. I won't say it's a deal breaker for me. I still love this Flash. I still love him a lot. But, you know, when you look at the comparisons, you know, Eobard kind of shines more than Barry. You know, the sculpted emblem, the sculpted wrist. Only thing that's sculpted on Barry is his belt and his boots, which is nice. And I like this Flash a lot. I think I gave him an 8.5 in my review, I think. So I still love this Flash, and this is still my Flash, my definitive Flash in my collection. But this Eobard is just outstanding. So, yeah, so I'm about to get into articulation for Mr. Eobard. We're about to break this down. Alright, so as we jump into articulation, his head can look left, right. It can look all the way around 360. Yep. He can't look up that much, barely at all. Yeah, he can't really look up. That's disappointing. He can look down, though, very good amount. Got some head pivoting, some attitude. Arms can go very far out. Gonna do 360 rotation. Upper bicep swivel. He has a butterfly in the arm joint. Upper bicep swivel, like I said. Double, is it double, single joint? It's about single joint, that goes by 90. Full wrist and hinge rotation. He has an upper diaphragm that gets all kind of crazy movement. As you can see, it can pivot left and right. Full rotation. It can also go 360. Nothing in the lower waist. Split, all the way splits. That McFarlane split. Kick forward. Really good. Back a little bit. No upper thigh cut at all. Doubly jointed knee from McFarlane. Nothing in the boot, but swivel in the foot, up, toe hinge, and ankle pivot. So that's what you get out of Mr. Eobard Thawne here. So it's not bad. Not bad at all. And now for some size comparisons, this is Eobard Thawne Reverse Flash next to Jay Garrick, the DC Classics Universe Jay Garrick. And here's Eobard Thawne next to Godspeed. And here's Eobard Thawne next to my custom Barry Allen. And I already did it earlier, but here's Eobard Thawne one more time next to the gold label Flashpoint Flash. Alright, so this is Eobard Thawne with all of his accessories. It's really hard to balance him like this. It's extremely hard, and I'm worried he's going to tip over any second. But yeah, this is an outstanding figure. This is one of McFarlane's best, in my opinion. And this figure is absolutely outstanding. So I'm going to give him a very high 9 out of 10. This is a very, very good figure. The sculpting, the colors, the accessories. There's pros and cons. The cons is weak knees, weak ankles. I mean, the knees are not that weak, but the ankles definitely are. The wrist and hinge are kind of a little loose. But I mean, besides all of that, this is an outstanding figure. And I'm very happy to add him to my collection. I didn't even know I wanted this figure, and now that I have him, I'm just so glad that I have him. He is hard to get though, so if you're hunting out in the wild for him, he's not terribly expensive, but you can't really find him at retail price. I mean, you probably can if you get lucky. I missed out on a couple, so I kind of had to pay a little bit more than what I wanted to, but at the end of the day, very happy that I have this figure. He gets 9 out of 10 for me, and I'm very happy to add him to my Flash collection. And this has been my review, guys, of the DC Multiverse McFarlane Reverse Flash. This has been my review, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And until the next time, see ya.